A woman was just skinny dipping in the ocean, when suddenly, something long and solid rose from beneath the water. Instinctively, she reached out and grabbed it, but the next second, she was launched straight into the sky. It took her a moment to process what just happened. Turned out, it was a submarine surfacing from below. Before she could react, the hatch flew open, and a swarm of soldiers poured out, assembling for battle. Her heart nearly jumped out of her chest. She held her breath, afraid to make a sound. Just as the commander was about to give the order to fire, he realized they were still 10 kilometers from shore. Frustrated, he signaled the troops to retreat into the sub. But right then, one of the soldiers looked up, and saw something he had never seen before. He froze on the spot, grinning like an idiot, completely oblivious to the water flooding into the sub. Even as another soldier dragged him back inside, he was still in a daze. Seizing the moment, the woman exhaled in relief, and swam as fast as she could towards safety. The next day, she reported the whole incident to the authorities. They took it seriously, and immediately stationed troops along the coastline. Sure enough, as soon as night fell, the submarine couldn't wait any longer and surfaced again. An old man on shore panicked at the sight. Without hesitation, he and his family rushed to set up an anti-aircraft cannon. With a determined flick of his finger, he pulled the trigger. But he forgot one crucial thing: the cannon's recoil. The blast sent him flying backward, crashing straight into his own mansion and blowing it to bits. The soldiers on the submarine were completely caught off guard. They immediately started scanning the coastline for threats. At that exact moment, a kid nearby happened to flip the main power switch, lighting up the entire amusement park. The soldiers had never seen a Ferris wheel before. They mistook it for some high-tech weapon. Without hesitation, they fired. Boom! The Ferris wheel broke loose and went rolling straight into the ocean. The commander, unwilling to back down, ordered a torpedo launch, determined to wipe out the amusement park completely. Just as things were about to go south, enemy tanks finally arrived on the scene. Realizing they were outgunned, the soldiers had no choice but to retreat back into the submarine. The old man and his family had successfully driven them away, but at the cost of their beloved mansion, now reduced to rubble.